Divorce is an unfortunate reality these days, as 40 to 50% of first marriages and 60% of second marriages end in divorce. Without appropriate planning, a spouse seeking divorce will likely be entitled to an equitable portion of marital property, which includes business interests, liquid assets, gifts, employment income, and in some cases, inheritances and other assets held prior to the marriage. Therefore, it's important for couples contemplating marriage to find ways to clearly communicate their wishes with regards to their assets and income before the wedding day. If the couple fails to adequately address these issues, decisions may be left to the discretion of the judge during the course of what is often an expensive, exhausting, and time-consuming divorce proceeding. A domestic asset protection trust is the best way to protect family assets. Grandpa, I love Jim. I can't ask him to sign a prenuptial agreement.
Lauren, I'm not asking you to have him sign a prenuptial agreement. I understand that's a difficult conversation. But you got to understand that your grandmother and I worked for decades building the business. And all of the assets we have are someday going to be yours. And we just want to make sure it stays in the family. Now, I talked to my attorney, and he said there's this thing called a domestic asset protection trust. We just want you to go talk to the attorney and understand it, because I think it's a good, safe way of making sure that everything stays in the family. Heaven forbid something happened between you and Jim.
Grandpa, I know how hard you and Grandma worked, and I want to respect your wishes. Can you tell me a little more? How is it different than a prenuptial agreement?
Well, my attorney said that prenuptial agreements have all sorts of issues and complications that a good attorney can make invalid. And the last thing I want is for that. He said, though, that a domestic asset protection trust, we can set that up and you can be the beneficiary. And we can transfer all of the assets and the business and all that to you directly. That way, you don't have to go through that whole conversation with Jim. It's just your business.
Okay, Grandpa. That makes a lot of sense. I'd be happy to talk to your attorney.
All you couples out there who are thinking about tying the knot, go check out Boheim Freeman Law. They understand domestic asset protection trusts, and they know how to protect your family's assets. Call them at 918-884-7791.